Oh, 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 oh. Merry Christmas. It's 40 degrees and raining out here, Sandy. Anyway, hey, I'll take the rain over the snow. Although I don't have nothing against the snow. Anyway, Merry Christmas. How's everybody doing? Did you get what you wanted? Me neither. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I got you guys. I got everybody, right? I got a house full of people that love and adore me. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. That's on them. Anyway, the point is, what are you guys doing this morning? You want to go scrapping on Christmas Day? Because that's what I plan to do later on. Because see, when I math the math in my head, the people that put their stuff out on Tuesday, it didn't get picked up on Wednesday. That's today's day, Wednesday, Christmas Day. On Wednesday. What day does Christmas usually fall on? Or is that one of those things where like it doesn't matter? It could be a Saturday, you know? I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never been one to keep up with the days like that. Anyway, sorry, I mean to yell at you. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, man. We're just gonna do what we do today and see what happens. I had to go get some poppin' cigarettes this morning because Santa Claus didn't bring no poppin' cigarettes. He was all like, you gotta get those things yourself, Mr. Scrappity. I was like, okay, I can do that, sir. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we gotta get over to Wally World tomorrow, I guess, and return that there bulb. And, the guy was like, you know which one you want or need? And I was like, yep, I sure do. I had no idea. But I Googled it. That's what Google said, so all that. Anyway, and we're back. I don't know. I mean, it's not a beach house, but it's mine. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Actually, I think that's a refrigerator. Anyway, you guys want to go see if... Yeah, look, I offloaded that. You guys want to go see if there's any Christmas Day curbside? Right along. Shall you? What if this is all we find? That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Christmas Day. I would probably take this tail. Don't see a whole lot of CRTs anymore. Oh, I left my door open. I mean, it's got a lot of glass on it, but it's aluminum. I just shoved the whole thing in the shred pile if I get half of mine too. Christmas Day, man. They're already bagging the tree. I'm just saying. Kitchen's closed. On to the next. What's that? Scrapping on Christmas Day. Do you think that's all we're gonna find? Oh, what is that? What is that on Christmas Day? Oh, can you believe it? I mean, can you believe it? Can you? Can you guys believe it? On Christmas Day? Wow. Just wow. I mean, wow. Can you believe it? I'm going to give you a moment to try and believe it. Because it's happening. It's really happening. An honorarium. Should I load it upside down? We'll fluff this puppy up as much as we can. Scoops. Well, that's a funky looking stool. That's what the doctor said. Anyway, are you supposed to sit on this? I think you're supposed to sit on this. Hey, it's got wheels on it. That's supposed to be a chair. Can you imagine sitting all day at the office on this thing? You know, in back at the Foot Locker. I don't know. I mean, for what it is, we could probably be doing worse, you know? I mean, at least we're putting stuff in the wagon. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Oops, little bit of steering wheel time. Anyway, I gotta say, like the PayPal stuff, I don't have the link in the description anymore. So, I mean, those of you that have sent things recently, that means you've acquired the link and saved it somehow or another, which is pretty cool. But I did think about, with it being Christmas and all, if one felt so inclined to do so, maybe them not having to search it out or whatever whatever might the case be, something like that. Anyway, maybe I would put it in the description of this one video, and not that I'm asking for anything at all. I'm just saying, if one felt so inclined to do so, I would put the little PayPal thingy in this description for the video. And you know, if you wanted to drop a little bread on this ginger, you could do that. I ain't gonna stop you. Anyway, it was a thought that went through my mind. Maybe I could do that. That's it. Anyway, Merry Christmas. And, yeah, on with the New Year things, right? New year, new me, new you. You plan on making any changes? I don't know. I don't really have nothing I can start a big list with or anything, but I'll try to be nicer. How about that? I'll try to be a nicer human being all around. That sounds like a pretty good thing, I guess. I don't know. I ain't got nothing else to do. Ride around through these same old neighborhoods week after week. Maybe we'll try to get a new mount for the window. That's gonna be our New Year's resolution. We're gonna get a window mount, so you don't have to look at the steering wheel anymore. That also sounds like a pretty good thing. I mean, there's lots of cans out here and stuff. I was gonna raise you up, but anyway. I mean, there's just not a lot of Scoopy bits. I don't know, but like I said, we're doing all right. We found a few things here and there. Some of this and some of that, and one of these and one of those and whatever. That way. I think what I'm saying is, I've never had a homeless man buy my breakfast. But if you'd like to, I'm going to include the PayPal link in this video's description. Anyway, I would have went ahead and gave him the 20 at that point, man. Damn. Dude felt bad for him. Hey man, have one of these. I got these chicken biscuits. You ever seen Don't Be a Menace? Anyway, don't be a menace, Mr. Scrappity. Yeah, that resolution didn't last very long, did it? For one segment to the next. Anyway, how's that steering wheel looking? I'm sorry, you're on a chest mount, and I'm driving, so that's what it is. I got a sidewalk, man. Why don't you walk on the sidewalk? Why does everybody want to walk out in the street? Live in these big fancy neighborhoods with these nice fancy sidewalks, and they want to walk out in the road. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Wipers on the drive window. Ladies, when it sounds like wipers on a dry window. Anyway, I'm just saying. Right on. But you see, the thing is, it's been an alright year, I guess. We did some things, I reckon. I don't know. Same with Christmas, I guess it's same type feels. Wish you could have done more throughout the year. Wish you could have did this or done that and went here, saw them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's always next year, though. I mean, you're still here, right? You're watching? Are you still above ground? Well, that's a good thing. Now you can make resolutions. I quite fancy the idea of looking up the dictionarial definition of a resolution, just because it sounds to me like it just means like a lie. Something you say you're gonna do but never do, right? It's a resolution. Oh. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Don't got no big plans for the new year. Like, I'm not ready to set up at the flea, and I'm not stacking merchandise in my warehouse for the flea, and I'm not gonna buy a van, and I'm not gonna I did tell Miss Amy the other day, I really thought about astroturf in the backyard, just because, have you seen how muddy it is out there? And I have thrown down grass seed after grass seed, albeit I have not, like, you're supposed to cover it with straw or something, and I never do that. Is this thing recording? It is. Oh my god. sorry you got to listen to all this. But yeah, I found it, and I've never bought it. You know, it's grass seed that I found like here, like not there, but like out here. In the wild. You found grass seed in the wild, Mr. Scrappy. I did, man. You should have seen it. It was epic. But it wasn't that epic because I don't think it worked or something. Like, I don't know. It'd probably been sitting in their garage for like 16 years or something. I don't know. But then again, like I said, I didn't cover it with anything. So it just gets horsed away and pecked on by the natives. And that's another thing. Don't get me started. Here with it being on this Christmas holiday season type days of the calendar. I see it on the Facebook thing there, on that Facebook. When I'm on Facebook, Mr. Scrappity's not on Facebook, but like me, not him, but me. Anyway, I see this people building these things for these feral cats and feral cat this and feral cat that. Now I have done that before myself. Remember the thing we built for Tomcat Jones and yeah, but like I don't have any feral cats, you know. I'm not really that big into that, and I think unless you're actually doing the like collecting and the getting the spayed and the getting the neutered type thing, like at that point you're really just adding to the problem. Like if you're literally just feeding and housing stray and feral cats that aren't fixed, then you are the problem, you know. So I don't like seeing all those posts. They're all like, oh, I built this big cat thing and I built this for the cats, and I see a lot of people housing them in old tires now. It's like, I'm sure they love that, but anyway, what you need to do is put about 4 or 5 of them in one of them Goodyears there and uniroyal it on down the road. But that's neither here nor there. The point is that, like, yeah, man, like, do the spay and the neuter thing. I mean, Bob told you, you know, he said, remember, spay and neuter. Come on down. Anyway, yeah, so, oh, what is that? That's a rug. It's raining. Don't want a rainy rug, do you? Have you had enough drive time? Not quite sure what else has caught my eye here. Oh, I seen this story. It may be days old, could be 6 weeks old, I don't know. But 90-something, maybe it was 90 or 90-something. In that range, alligator or crocodile. Crocodile? Most likely a crocodile, seeing how they said he had a part in crocodile. The alligator from Crocodile Dundee, or the crocodile from Alligator Dundee. Anyway, that guy, he died here recently, I think. He died. He's no longer crocodiling around doing crocodilian type things. Anyway, yeah, so I was all like, well, I remember that movie. That's a good movie. That's not a knife. That's a good movie, you know. Anyway, was that which gator was it? Was it the one he was dancing with? That wasn't a real one though, was it? I'm assuming that one had already died. But yeah, anyway, that caught my eye the other day. I seen that on the Google News. I don't really watch the news a whole lot. Like, I mean, I do, but I don't really, you know. I scroll on the Google things like, hey, what's trending? Is that what they call it? Sometimes things that are trending will catch my eye, I guess, or something. I don't know. When I'm downloading on the Starlinks and getting my updates, I don't really know big amount about technology, man. You're lucky you're even watching this. I don't know. I somehow managed to do that, but all I see is bags of wrapping paper. Anyway, yeah, that's all we're gonna see for the next, I'll give them about a week. Get rid of all these boxes and stuff. Do you see any strawberry boxes, Mr. Scrappity? I like strawberries. They're pretty good. You ever go to one of them pick your own strawberry places? Anyway, I'm just saying. Hey Google, what about them potatoes? That was funny. I thought that was funny. You might not have thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. I said, hey Google, what's the way to mashed potatoes or something like that. What's the melting point of butter on mashed potatoes? Hey Google, what's the melting point of a stick of butter on my bowl of mashed potatoes? Sometimes I crack myself up, and sometimes I just like, I mean, I get it, you know? It could probably be better. Like, we could sit down and write this thing out, but ain't got time for that. Anyway, it's wet out here. It's 45. It's 45 degrees again. It's 45. Yeah, I thought they said it was going to be a little warmer today. I know, what, like Friday or sometime this weekend or something? They said it's like 64 or something, 60-something degrees, man. That ain't right, but, I mean, I'll take it. Some kind of Chinook. You know what a Chinook is? Anyway, I was reading something about that the other day, too. Anyway, yeah, so, anyway. Some guy had a funny comment I thought was funny. He said something about, yeah, Japan had one of those around 1945. That's not funny, Mr. I agree with you there. We'll agree to disagree. Can we do that? I'm not so fond of, there's this house. I don't remember a lot of houses. You know, like, I'm not going to remember where I got a vacuum 2 years ago, but this guy here, he bought a grill from me one time off the back of the truck. And then I seen him one day giving old Jose his old patio set, and I was all like, "Oh man, that's just old. What is that? Oh, that's you know, Mr. Scrappity's going to be coming around. You could have set that aside till you seen that big gray wagon." No, I don't care. I mean, you know, you want something out of the way. You want it a first come, first served type basis. Is that still available? No, Jose has it now. Anyway, yeah. So, but I mean, I still. Not that I hold a grudge, but I hold a grudge. No, I'm just teasing. But I remember that. Like, I'll never forget me passing by there and him loading up Jose's trailer buggy thing. What do they call that? A caravan? Come on. Anyway, all them gooses that are flying south are going to come over here and attack my window. They're going to be like, "Hey, you're going the wrong way, Mr. Goose." Get it? Because it's going honk. That kind of sounds like a goose, don't it? Oh. Are you guys having fun yet? I mean, that's what we're here to do, right? Like, we're not just here to make a 12-minute episode because we're going to add to the episode. Out on Christmas. I come out on Christmas Day to add to the episode. This is a big Christmas episode. Did you know that? This is my big Christmas episode. Oh, you sound like you're having an episode, Mr. Scrappity. I could be. I don't know. You want to come diagnose me, ladies? I'm just saying. It's a thing. You could do. A Dodge Alaskan. What is that? What kind of special package is that? His Dodge wagon said Alaskan, and it had a big bear drawn on the side of it. Like a grizzly. I'm assuming a big grizzly. The Dodge Ram Alaskan. Actually, it's not a Dodge. It's just a Ram Alaskan. I don't know. I mean, I'm not into ramming Alaskans, but you get the right Chinook comes through and warms the place up enough. You never know what can happen. Oh, sounds like you need to spread a little blubber on it. Do the thing. It didn't do it on time. It was supposed to go. Oh, like that. I like it. Anyway, comedic timing. I don't know. What's that one dude that does the joke where, like, comedy's all about timing? And he has the guy, like, count down 60 seconds or whatever, and it's like all the numbers play into the joke. It's like pretty good. There's some piles, some pick and pile. There's nothing to pick through. It's just empty boxes. All the presents are in the house. You know what I haven't noticed? I haven't seen anything out for Ralph yet. Like, nobody's had any envelopes dangling or little cookie tins sitting on the cans or anything. That's kind of rude, man. Aw. Even Mr. Scrappity gave him like $8 or whatever I had. So, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the big Christmas episode. And again, I apologize that we didn't flood the wagon with scoops and we're not climbing the pile and strapping her down and all that. But we picked up what they put out, I suppose. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And it weighs what it weighs, and it pays what it pays. And here we go. Check this out. I would say you're not going to believe it, but you might believe it. I don't know. It's just a lamp. But we'll take it. I mean, it's something. I don't know. Anyway. A lot of these guys will stand here and unscrew this plastic top off of it. Get all goofy about it. I think for the greatest part, they kind of expect that. That's why they consider it the shred pile. The shredder pile. Because it's meant to be shredded to acquire the metallic objects from within that which is not, you know. At least the yard that I what's the word I'm looking for? It's a P word. That I patronize, the yard that I patronize, they have separate piles for clean steel, shredder steel, heavy iron, auto cast, unprepared. If you don't know these things, then you're probably unprepared. Anyway, yeah, so I mean, I pick up what I pick up, you know. We toss out what we toss out because they pay appropriately. But that's just what I have, you know, witnessed over the years. I feel like I got something in my eye. It's going to be there forever. You ever feel like that? When you get something in your eye and you're like, oh, it's just going to be there forever. You shouldn't park this close to the corner, Dodge Ram Alaskan man. It makes it uncomfortable when turning, let alone if oncoming traffic were to try to maneuver onto the street. But anyway, we got out here, we rode around, we saw a few things. Did that thing we do, whatnot. What was that? It's a high chair. Squonk. And it's in the wagon. What's that? What's that? That one's looking pretty rough. So usually those will come out of there. I don't think I got any tools in here, do I? Yeah, I do. I got some big old pliers. I forgot about that. Those will work. Hardly worth it, but we're here. all the putty on there. Nearly there. Not really, but hang in there with me. We could just throw it in the back of the wagon and take a hammer to it like that one dude. You ever watch that one dude? He does that a lot. Anyway, we got a faucet and some sink legs. Here, I'll give you a little bonus footage. You want a little bonus footage? This is where I stop on Tuesdays to put a little string on the load before we get on the interstate. So if you're wondering if we're going to find anything else, we're probably not going to find anything else because I'm done. This is where Tuesday ends. But I like to stop right here because there's a street light, and you know, I can see what I'm tying down and all that good stuff, and we're not like directly in front of anybody's driveway or anything. I think that ball will stay in there on the ride home. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, huh? Let's see. I don't want to lose a glass door on the ride back, that's for sure. That'd be bad. Wonder if we could fasten it to that grill somehow. I can't reach it. There, I reached it. And then bring this dude over here to this tie down. Can't get it in the hole. Rabbit goes around the tree, something like that. I don't know. How about this spongy string? Try to use some of this guy. One more back through there. I don't know what I'm doing. Just putting spongies on things. That should work. There we go. I'll ride with that, I guess. Anyway. You had fun yet? I'm driving Cybertruck! Anyway. What a nugget. And I totally get the fact that, you know, some things that are made out of plastic shouldn't be made out of plastic. But when you hear somebody sitting there going on about, oh, plastic engines, and when your plastic engine melts down, and it's like, well, everything's made out of plastic, bro. You know? And, I mean, are you recording that on a cast iron cell phone? You know? Your stainless steel upload? I mean, you know, just about everything's made out of plastic nowadays, so. I think they do the best they can with it, and you know, give it the longest life expectancy that they can try to get out of it there for the most part. But and we're back. We got a lot of traffic around here at the moment. I think we can get her tucked up in here though. And we're back. Do you feel like we're back? I kind of feel like I'm back. Kind of feels like I just left. Let me move real slow for you. No, I'm just teasing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, sit in my lap. I zipped it back in here one night. Not this one. It was one of them silver wagons. And we gave a little love tap from the mirror to that fence post there. Old Larry's connected to it. It wasn't good. The mirror stayed in the mirror housing, but it cracked it. And this wagon's a wee bit whiter than the last ones, so I'll try to look at what I'm doing when I'm back in there. Hence the whole sitting in the lap routine. Anyway, yeah, so I guess we'll get rid of this bugger tomorrow, and then I got this little pile of stuff here. We'll add it with what we found this evening, which wasn't a whole lot, but I mean, it's something, I guess. I don't know. That was your Christmas Eve spectacular special edition type action, sort of speak, I guess. Anyway, did it feel special at all? Like, was it any different?
Well, she's not even wearing anything.
Well, hurry up.
Move your head.
You don't want to take it all day.
Doggy dress type action. It's a Christmas puppy. Anyway, can you turn that TV down just a hair for me there before I get copyrighted by Monique or somebody?
No, I don't think that's who that is.
I don't think that's who that is either, but I'm just being sarcastic. Sammy. Now go, woo!
Shaw.
Anyway, roll over. Oh! How did you get to be such a pretty Amish-looking doggy? Are you an Amish-looking doggy? Are you an Amish-looking doggy? Anyway.
She likes her dress.
She's got a dress on.
No, her don't.
She's crying.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?